Welcome back. I took a little bit of a hiatus, but now we're going to finish up this walkthrough. So we're going to finish the Team Star storyline. We are going to the school here, where we're going to see the director, who wants to pretend he's a mastermind of sorts. The big thing is to face the final, the one he's gonna terrestrialize. You're gonna want uh, something that's strong against the starter that you didn't pick. So the starter that you're weak against. Um, Obviously, I'm just going to be pummeling through his first few Pokemon here. As long as Annihilate doesn't get completely destroyed, then we will be fine. Just want to know if his monkey there actually um has any useful abilities, if I'm being honest. The Scarlet versus Amoonguss is pretty self-explanatory. It's a grass versus fire. We're just gonna. We probably won't be able to one-hit KO very much for his team, if any. Uh, but that's alright. So I'm gonna heal while I have the chance here. I'm gonna heal Annihilate. Um, just that way, if we need him, might help. Let's use a full restore just to get him out of his slumber. Finish it off with a torch song again. With Handum, we'll just keep Skeldridge in just because we already have him out. He's already got the buffs. Um, he's not going to be very effective per se, but in fact he's going to do nothing. Apparently, I thought he was going to live for one hit, but oh well. Yeah, I'll bring out Annihilate again. Annihilate is our best Pokemon by far. Gives us the best type of matchups against most of what this guy has. A Cowboy, I think, is his name. And we will take advantage. So with Obama Snow, we're going to switch to our fire type. We will outspeed it, which does help in the long run, but you never know. Yeah, so it got through on the first attack, so gonna wipe him out pretty quick. This is the water type I was talking about. We have two options. I'm gonna go with Slacking just because it's a little bit more tanky. Hopefully he doesn't loaf around and cause us to get out of sorts. He will terrestrialize his duck there, unfortunately. So I clicked Giga Impact, that's not what I wanted, but it's fine. I'll try using Salamence. I doubt he'll be able to stick around too long. Just because of the speed. The speed mismatch will be very apparent. Oh, he will live. Oh. Perfect. All said and done then. Say bye-bye to the duck. Give us 13 Poké dollars or 13,000. Seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure. Here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiepia's true identity to be determined. I believe I can hazard a guess as who they may be, as that is why I sought to spare you from having to confront that battle. Your sorrow should not, their sorrow should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. They, I do not mind. I don't imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. I challenge you to battle, test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring that Caspia. Turns out you're as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance to save that poor child, it surely is you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Please defeat Caspia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I believe this time. It's a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Cabell. Come here to investigate points of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of the students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than your Stunky's behind. Stunky's behind. Remember the big boss asked to meet them in the square after dark? I'm counting on you, Master Nicholas. You write a letter of apology to students and faculty at once. I'm reporting you to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Good gracious. Yeah, I ain't taking any classes. I do that enough. Guess I have to make it nighttime. I guess we will come back to this. We will go over to the other spot that we have to do. We will just go do that instead. Because unfortunately it does not make that. This is it. You decide to face the Pokemon. Final test you must pass to become a champion. Held here in this. Best of luck from the bottom of my heart. Forward to meet again soon. It's like a test, unfortunately. So it will be a little time consuming, but you know how it goes. Tests suck. I hate writing tests. So if you get these wrong, you actually like won't pass. Um, so that's why I'm taking time to think about it. But, that way, you know, I don't have to redo this. And then if you have miss information, then it will say no, and you have to do it again. There's certain questions that don't matter, but the ones about the game, they do. So Doesn't matter what gym you pick, you just have to know the gym leader. But other than that, it just takes time to do this part. I think it's cool. It's a cool little add-on to the Elite Four. Basically it's instead of going through a cave, you have to do this kind of test. But it's not too difficult. We'll be seeing that person shortly. Very cinematic music. Oh, would you look at that? I believe it's like ground type. I think that's what they use. Oh. Anything that's like grass based. That's not what they do. Try Tantrum and see if it does anything. Probably switch to my grass type when I'm done. When I'm done with the Wishikash here. If you go in, like, you can go in with lower level Pokemon as long as you have tight matchups. It's not really that big of an issue, but it can be. I didn't even look at the next Pokemon. That's on me. Well, this could be rough. Try using Shadow Ball. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. I am battling a little bit of Joy-Con drift. Unfortunately, but that's why you see some misinputs, but okay. It's a skill issue, it's my own fault. Dawn fan, we could leave villagers in. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball again. The evasiveness is really helping us. Obviously, we've had 2 misses in a row. Makes for quick work. Doug Trio. Yeah, that one. That one might be annoying. We're definitely gonna struggle. I didn't bring grass types to sleep, so we're just gonna keep on using our good old trusty Shadow Ball. Otherwise, we're gonna run into other issues. Yeah, fire is not the matchup for this, but we should just use raw strength to push through it. Okay. Final Pokemon, so they're gonna terrestrialize like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax. It's all a gimmick. Um, I ain't really going to make too much of a difference, so that's going to be a ground type, I think. Um, Artibax is way out of its league here. It's 9 levels behind, so it's just here as a break Pokemon almost. Um, Unfortunately, but I'm gonna probably put in Salamence. I think Salamence has Levitate. Oh no, it just has Intimidate, but it'll be fine. Probably won't last too long, but it will saves our other Pokemon. Mostly because I don't know if most of them could survive an earthquake. I guess liquidation does like nothing. I thought it would do more than that. Yeah. That should be all she wrote here. Never mind. I also believe I don't know if it's new, but like in the newer games, they've been doing the Elite Four heals you as you progress, so you don't have to stock up on any. But you look at that. Scovillain's gonna level up, which we do appreciate because having a Scovillain that's under level is going into the Elite Four is painful. Yeah. So this is the child. They're very weird. Oh no, so we do have to heal. I think it's psychic type. Um, Fortunately, we have quite the response for that. Uh, One of them being the Phantom Force, the other ones being our dark attacks. Our Corviknight. I'm just gonna let our. I'm just gonna keep pushing my uh, one Pokemon until it's proven otherwise. Because I don't believe. Like, I think we have enough answers where it's not gonna come into play where I'm gonna need Annihilate again. We have enough answers to what this guy's got, what this little girl's got, I should say. Skeletor's out next. Just yeah. I'm gonna say there's no real point in having too much strategy in these in this matchup. Like he just killed her own Corviknight, so I believe that's 3 Pokemon down. Okay. Oh, Bronzong. I hate as a Pokemon uh, since it came out, but oh well. Oh no, he can use Earthquake. I expected something like what? Yeah, that's odd. Oh well. We'll switch him out after this for this battle. I'm starting Fire Blast. I get rid of Hyper Voice even though it's gonna leave him with 3 fire attacks. Next zone, put it in slacking. Oberon's gonna come out, to attempt to get his Z headbutt off. But it's not gonna work. We may need the Annihilate after all. It's not something I wanted to do, but seems like we're gonna need them. Think a ton. That is a Pokemon I don't think I know. That's why it's a new Pokemon. We will go with Thunderfang. I guess Psychic going into this. I'm guessing it's actually Steel type. But that's okay. Healer Rock, I guess. But then the Magneton doesn't make any sense. Oh well. We have Annihilate coming out. I'm just going to Terrestrialize, which I do not do very often. But I feel it's necessary to get the extra bonuses going into the attack. And that's all she wrote. Larry. Living like Larry. So yeah, I don't really know what Larry has. I think he was normal type before. I assume he wouldn't do it again. Normally they have a dragon type in Elite 4, so that could be the case. Gosh, healing these Pokemon. Let's try again. Round like 4, round 3? Yeah, round 3. Normal type, but my boss told me use different type here. Yeah, so he's gonna be using something else. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Alrighty. Flying type, eh? In that case, I'm just gonna switch to my fire type and obliterate everything. As long as he can survive. Oh, perfect. I think it's gonna outspeed us, yeah. I think most of them will. Means we might lose this Skeledirge. But I might heal it just because it's got. This is gonna be the Dragon Bird. Yeah. Bag. Yeah, probably heal him. That way we can attempt to just use one Pokemon. So with the special attack buff we got from Sports Song, it should be able to, like I said, it should be able to carry us through most of this. If not, like we do have electric moves that are more effective against flying types. Just flying types most of the time don't have the most health, so we can normally just power through them. I'm just gonna torch song again. I have to heal him up again. Yeah, we probably will, just because that's his third special attack buff in this battle. So. So he is going to pull out I believe it's another new Pokemon for this region. the stupid ass flamingo that I really do not like. I mean, it's cool conceptually because it is literally a flamingo that, you know, an animal. It's an animal in the real world, but I wish they could have done a little bit more with it. It's gonna get a flying bonus, which will not do very much against my Skeletors. Um, let's see. I think we should be. If Fire Blast hits, then we win. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh, he's gonna use Brave Bird, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to find another Pokemon. Probably. Yeah. I'll throw it Salamence. We'll see if Salamence can handle it. If not, then I'll just throw it Annihilate. Um, um, it's not really that big of an issue. Like I said, the Elite Four, you can go in under leveled. My only Pokemon that's over leveled is Annihilate. Uh, as long as you have tight matchups, which so far we didn't in the second match, and that was the biggest issue, for sure. But we're gonna get some Pokédex updates, and then I believe the joke is here is that he's an old man. Yeah, just as I thought. So I think it's Dragon type. In Pokemon Scarlet, I'm playing Violet here. When I did my first test run, I did have a Fairy type. I just don't have one. Time around. So it'll be this battle might be tough. Oh, I'm pretty sure he has Dragon type. He looks like someone who would. Yeah. Yeah, so it is Dragon type as I thought. We're just gonna see if we can get a quick build up with Skeletor. If not, we have ways to deal with this. Okay. Um, This is just to see if we can get a quick XP jump with artifacts, which obviously that didn't go as planned. Um, okay. Lacking. Lacking will be fine if he doesn't loaf around and get us in trouble here. I'm a very good school villain. I'm really trying not to use Annihilate unless I have to. Um, Mostly for the sake of if I'm gonna terrestrialize anything, it's going to be him. And I don't really like to terrestrialize until the last Pokemon, so. Like Salamence is up. Man, that thing must have no speed. Oh well. Flapple. Why do I not know what that is? Oh, it's this. Okay. So it is another dragon type. It's the. I believe that's somewhat new generation, if not new this game. But it's not gonna be a very fun matchup. Mostly because again he's gonna use stupid stuff like that, and we're gonna have to try to power through it. Dragon Rush, but I think we should get him this turn. Which I think is fine. We definitely it is gonna go down to the wire though. With Annihilate being my only full health Pokemon left. Yeah, so this is a classic Dragon type. Which isn't, you know, isn't too bad. Yeah, I will revive Skeletor's though. Just in case. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen there. Okay. See if Skeletors can take some health off him. Before we run into the last guy. As much as I would love to bring in bring in my so-called ace and use close combat, it does lower my defense, which is gonna put me at a greater risk of being one hit, and I cannot really afford that at this point. Yeah, so this is the Pokemon I'm trying to get. Unfortunately, it is not the right level yet. I know it's between 50 and 60 is when it evolves, but I picked it up late, so it hasn't really caught up in levels, unfortunately. Alrighty, we got a showdown. We're gonna see if close combat will do it. I hope it does, because with the fighting bonus, hopefully it is enough, but it's hard to know. He has so much, he's so high, like such high stats that... Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't lose the game because of that. That's a yikes. Yeah. Well, that's why you make sure your Pokemon like you right there. Otherwise that was definitely a loss. But having said that, it shows the power of that Pokemon, the new pseudo legendary. But I mean, considering you can only find him in like one cave in the mountains, it's pretty fun. Perfect. So yeah, we get to give this another shot. We get to do the final shot, I guess. Oh, what are we at? We're an hour. Recording. Well, I think after this battle, I'll stop it there, and we will go back to the castle there for our... Not the castle, the school, sorry, for to end that storyline. So this girl, she's just like every other champion. Everyone says she's strong. I mean, at least it's not your rival. That's the big thing. Having in the older games, you just would play you just go against your rival in the last match, and I didn't think that was very fulfilling to the end of the story. So she's gonna have a mix of Pokemon, so Skeledirge won't be able to just plow through everything. But we will try to end this quickly for our sake. If I don't get demolished. It's gonna be a who hits harder kind of match. She doesn't really have too many defensive Pokemon. So we will be we'll have to prove that our attacks are gonna be strong enough. Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna go through the order. We're gonna go in order this time. Just to add to the effect here. It's just gonna go down the line, see how far each Pokemon gets. That was Ice versus Fire matchup, if you're wondering. That makes our life pretty easy. So this is a Steel type. This is a version exclusive. And he's going to be set down pretty quick. Oh, he looks cool as hell. Oh. So if you're playing the other game, if you're playing Violet, then it will be the other version. They both evolve the same. Oh, that's annoying. This is a fish. Probably gonna get smoked out of the water here. If I don't KO it. That's going faster than I expected, if I'm being honest. I didn't think, and a Go-Go, wow. Fire types reign supreme here. Fire and Ghost type is all you would need for the first couple here. Go-Goat is a pure grass type, so this should do a lot. And like I said, I'm gonna try to stay on point here and still use Skeledirge. I think that's a grass type too. She's gonna terrestrialize. I think it's like a grass, might be grass psychic. I guess she's a grass type person. Wow. Yeah, that's not grass type. Yeah, I think that's ground type. That hurts. So she's on her last Pokemon, and we just lost our Skeledirge now. We'll give Salamence a shot here. Just down the list. Next we'll see Annihilate again. being very deliberate, with just spamming that Terror Blast. Although having said that, Annihilate is probably gonna get poisoned coming out. But I think if a close combat doesn't finish it, then it's gonna, we're gonna have to go through a couple more Pokemon. Yeah. Close combat does too much damage. Issue is that because it weakens you so much, you're susceptible to getting one hit against faster Pokemon. Well, just like that, yeah, we're done the storyline here. A Pokemon game that says oof. Great Pokemon. I believe we're going to conclude our storyline here. Yeah, Pokemon need a break. It's kind of like slave trading. Like, that's what this really is. It's your pet, like, it's like dog fights. Oh, but we're okay with it. Yeah. Back at the beach. Aw, the only true treasure is an actual rival. So we do have to go and finish that up. Which, I mean, we're already an hour and 15 in, so we might as well. Okay. Apply there so we can heal our Pokemon. We'll talk to our mom. Off we go. Yeah, I was told they fixed all the bugs. Doesn't seem. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. Oops. Well, you'll get a little preview of what's gonna happen in the next episode. So, basically, his dad worked too much. He's got daddy issues. Yeah, so that will be the next episode, where we go into going through that kind of thing. So, oh yeah, a little bit of doing. We're gonna go to Area Zero, that big part of the map that's nice and blocked off, but the Avern doesn't seem. Bostiff, which is his Pokemon that we've been healing, um, with the treasure, like with the food. He makes the sandwiches, and that's why I've been running around doing his side quests, to heal his Pokemon. I'll see if I can avoid this battle. Go do the other thing. Yes, we can. Perfect. Like I said, I've been having Joy-Con drift issues, but oh well. I will probably, yeah, I'll probably end the episode right after I'm done battling uh our quote unquote rival. Mostly because I don't really feel like dealing. I don't feel like recording for another, probably gonna be an hour or so. I will probably wait a few days to record that. But good to be back. Um, I'm a little tired from uh, dealing with school things and such, but I'm here. The few people that watch. Looks like we have a crowd. Let's get this done. Ah, one of my favorite Pokemon from that generation. I liked the dark version better, but still a great Pokemon to get off the start. Definitely better than Bidoof. Sure. The issue, if you're wondering, the issue with my team, for the most part, is the fact that I don't have any water types. Meaning rock types are a pain. Um, Some of fire types. Fire types aren't really the greatest. I mostly have to prey upon the fact that the fact that most people have dual types. I've run into a pure water type, then I run into a pure rock type, as well as a pure fire type. That's caused issues with my team. I don't think he'll survive this, but I don't know. Fine. Trying to see if I can pump up my Skeledirge to get to the point where I don't need to sub anyone in. Oh, it's a Goodra. Well, this is unfortunate. This is Dragon type. Just putting in Annihilate. Probably gonna Terrestrialize and just use Close Combat 5 times. Oh, that's a shame. I misclicked. But you'll get the gist. It'll be pretty quick, I think. Yeah. After I'm done this, I'll probably be done. Do it in another episode. Hopefully I don't lose this. I don't really want to do it again. I think Zen Headbutt would be fine. Why does that thing have close combat? I think it's just punching bag. Pretty much. I will not have the right tools to bring him to actually make him useful. Make short work of the new evolution of Dunsparce. This is the final Pokemon. The Grass Cat, which maybe could be annoying, but I think it'll be fine as long as I outspeed it. And we will have We will start this the way we end it. Sorry, we will end it the way we started it. So Skeletor is just going to come out and we'll connect. And just like that, all over. And I'm going to end it. Well, see you next time.